The dark blue.
Dark blues.
Yeah, they can't hear Devin, so we have to kind of.
Yeah.
But anyway, Phantom's back on stream here.
With the DK?
Phantom used to play DK. I forgot.
Oh my gosh, we are so back. I want to see what they bring to the table. Going up against Ling, a New England legend.
Yep, one of the Peach extraordinaires as well.
Yeah, when you think of North American Peaches, you do go Mudace #1. I think you go Ling second. I think that's the next one on the totem pole.
I think if I remember, not this past patchwork, but the one before that, it was actually Ling, Ace in Grands. It was one of those tournaments.
Oh.
And what happened is they kept going back and forth between playing, like, they won't do Peach Dittos, because if Ace is playing Peach, Ling's playing DDD. Fantastic DDD, by the way, great matchup.
Yes.
And then after winning with DDD, Ace would go to Palutena to beat the DDD, and then they just
go
kept going
back and forth forever.
And Mudace ended up getting the advantage, so that was it.
Well, the thing is, I've seen Mute play the Peach Ditto before. I know that he is fine with that, and Ling's avoiding it, because Mudace versus Oryx in DFW happened probably 400,000 times.
Yep.
And that was just like, they played the exact same too. It's so weird to watch Oryx play, and you go, that's just another Mudace.
Yep.
And Ling, on the other hand, is actually like quite a bit of a different playstyle. You'll get to see that against the DK too. This is he will fish for the combos, but he's not going to be floating back and forth. He wants to put that frame data in your face.
Yeah, I feel like you're not going to see those crazy high-octane combos on the floor with all the float cancels that you see Mudace do, and then we we wonder why Mudace
Ling will fish for it shamelessly. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
he'll fish for it.
Yeah, but like we won't see him, I feel like, as crazy, right? And it's not to say that Ling can't do it. It's just like I don't think that's exactly his play style, but he just definitely uses Peach's great frame data to his advantage.
I do love the dark irony that Mudace is like most famously the guy whose hands don't work well that gets a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And he's the one that plays like the most APM character in the game and does all that crazy stuff.
Yep.
Like, famously the guy that really needs to like chug WD-40 to make sure that his body works properly. And yeah, he's doing the one that's pressing buttons like 20 times a second.
Hey, listen, he's really good at it too.
Ooh, really good idea over there by Phantom, trying to get on with the Giant Punch. Definitely not an easy matchup for DK. You do get your combo game really, really solid, but getting those starters, man, you have to play this game like a sword character in this matchup. It's a lot of forward tilt, a lot of back air, and that means you're not getting those combo setups.
Yeah, now I am curious why we went with the DK. I think the DK does have an okay matchup with Peach. I remember a long time ago a player mentioned that DK beats Peach, and everybody laughed at that person. And then I think a couple other Peaches confirmed, but I don't think that's the case anymore. Like, obviously, Peach is a cracked out character, but DK is a character that has had his own renaissance at the hands of like Chunky Kong, who has really done a lot for the character as well. Hope you're doing all right, buddy.
Mrs. Chunky Kong. We got Phantom on screen right now. We did see last playing Steve, which might just be a counterpick for the Fox matchup, because that seems like so easy, and maybe it is mostly that she's sticking with the DK, but I want to see how they can fire back here against Ling, which definitely have a lot of opportunities on small battlefield. This is a stage where you can get those crazy combos, and Ling, nice adaptation, whipping the third hit of the down air, no problem. You got the nair afterwards. A big body like DK, there is no escape.
Hey, Ling, you know who else beats DK? Bring out the DDD. Bring out the DDD. Come on.
Yo, honestly,
bring out the DDD.
Can we get a couple of big boys?
Play DDD!
There's no shot he can hear you.
Yeah, he didn't hear me at all.
We just look down at them and just shake our heads disapprovingly.
No, we're good. We're good.
That's
Ling,
just
Ling
fine.
Won't look up. Ling is literally like focused on the game.
Locked
That's what
in.
Ling does. No,
shout out to Devin whispering like the devil on our shoulder, tempting us with bits. No, you can't hear him. He's doing a Palpatine bit now.
Yeah. It's not Palpatine anymore. We do the Green Goblin mask.
I said the Green Goblin.
Coward, you know you want to be on the big screen, Spider-Man.
All right. Well, as we continue to move forward here, there we go. A little bit of those back airs coming into play. Phantom's starting to be warmed up a little bit.
That will not be connecting. Ling has all the time in the world to adapt and drift, but the grab, little bit too high of a percent, or maybe just missed the execution on the ding-dong right there. You do have to land as close to the ground as possible to be able to land that combo.
Now, I don't exactly feel like this anymore, but I did like the joke for the longest time that DK has the that. My friends used to do that a lot.
Go on.
But I would always say that DK has a top 5 advantage state and a bottom 5 disadvantage state. And like you do watch the character sometimes, you're kind of like, yeah, this character kind of has a lot going on. Like he's pretty good when he's in the advantage portion, but then, you know, when you get him off stage, it's bad news.
Yeah, definitely not the place you want to be, but nonetheless, Fhantum doing a great job of staying on stage. These recoveries have actually been quite good. Really tough for Ling to get anything definitive off of, and a little slap into the headbutt. Some MMA-style moves coming up from Fhantum as they get to play with the lead for the first time in this set.
Yep, and there we go. Dash attack coming through, just trying to create a little bit of space for himself.
I want to see what he can do with the Peach off stage, because I know that DK has really, really scary offstage game. It is very committal, but you can bait out some big mistakes from your opponents if you truly threaten them out there. And if they can get that opportunity against Ling, especially if you drop below the ledge while he's trying to recover high, I'd love to see Fhantum get the opportunity. Oh, no trip!
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. The trip was really wanted there. Wasn't able to get it, but that's fine. I mean, 167, that won't take it. He is a big, heavy boy. Catches the turn and tosses it up. Gives himself a nice little sense of security to get back to the stage, but that back are going to come through and take that stock. And now you do lose all that rage, but you can still get a stock out of here. Uh-oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, that's a DK exclusive, baby. There's no other character that's getting hit by that. Are you dead? Crowd wanted it. Phantom lead Fortune wanted it so bad.
That is something that I do miss seeing, is whenever a new character would come out and people are like, look at this combo I found, and it's on a Donkey Kong.
It's on Donkey Kong, and you're like, get back to me in a month, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sure that's going to happen. It's like all the stuff that you see in like a trailer for a Rivals character.
Yep.
It's like they put out that Galvin trailer, and I was like, yeah, that'll happen in the match.
Yeah.
With like
the Rube Goldberg machine?
Yeah, the Smash 64 combo. Ooh. The snipe.
Sniper.
It's a good job, mate.
I miss those so much.
Spoil Randy. Shout out to all the TF2 players in the chat. I'm sure there's at least one.
Dude, I miss the whatever.
Those were a great series.
Those were always so fun.
I wish Valve loved TF2 as much as I did, and as much as Fhantum has been loving that down B into up air, a combination has been putting in some work. And here we go again, going for the B reverse to try to get it, but a little bit too much momentum.
Yeah, tried to get that turnaround grab. Wasn't able to find it though. Oh, tried to get the up air, but the landing nair, dropping right through the platform as well.
Nice, saving the double jump, so huge, but getting off the ledge with predictable timing, dot eyes means that stock can be great. Oh man, great DI.
What attack.
I mean, you could turn this game around too. If you get, I think, like 60 or 50% with this amount of rage on Peach, that might be dead with a ding dong. But you're not gonna get the chance. Back here, sweet spot. Definitely enough to do it. Fhantum, they are now going to have to fight from down 2-0 against a model of consistency in Ling.
I mean, yeah, like the ding dong probably would have done it, but also like if you found a way to set up the giant punch too, that would have been a huge one, and the crowd would love it too. It'd be sick. We'd yell, we'd hype, we'd be hype. But Ling, yeah, Ling is a practiced player, is the one way to put it. I mean,
nice alliteration.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, just there's not a lot of BS with this game. He just he's here to play Peach. He plays a good character. He's a threat to anybody he plays, honestly, and it's just something you got to be aware of.
I love sticking with the Donkey Kong too. We could go to Steve, but Fhantum is an individual of the people. Sticking with the Grape Ape, the Bonzi Buddy.
Oh my God.
Loving it. And we're back on Small Battlefield, which honestly,
my phone just got a virus hearing that. My Samsung, listen to what you just said.
Welcome. Ooh, missing the tech with no double jump. And that's crazy because Fhantum has normally been so good about holding onto the double jump off stage, but that time she burned it, and Ling got in there real quick to get that punish.
Yep.
Oh no, great tech. Life-saving tech, honestly.
Here we go, back air. Trying to get something going.
Good patience, not swinging too quickly after that downer on shield, because you know that that's still Peach's turn as a character like DK, but now you got to find your way to fight out of the corner, and those constant hitboxes covering the ledge. So difficult to deal with as a big body.
Yep. Okay. There we go, back air. Yep, gonna catch in like the very back hurt box of DK. And this is starting to look a little bit rough here. Looking for that forward air, or excuse me, that up air. Not able to find that at all, but now has stage control of the nair, giving Phantom some decent space.
And this matchup can be so tough for DK because, again, you really have to play it as a sword character, which means you have to kind of let Peach be at that mid-range that she really likes to occupy. Like, your main game plan is not letting her pull turnips, which Ling has been able to do quite often, and moves like that, like the dash attack, normally a staple for DK to open up space, but because Ling is always floating at that mid-range, it loses so much effectiveness.
Yep. And Phantom's doing a really solid job here, too. There we go. That'll take the stock of just kind of tracing Ling when he's off stage and just kind of like throwing out a couple moves, forcing Ling to recover in certain ways to be able to put him in scenarios where they're able to take stocks like that. So very well done. But 129 in the second stock here's a little bit rough. Has to use the air dodge correctly. Had to do that. Otherwise, they would have been dead, and they do die anyway.
Ooh, up air out of the combo, calling out Ling for not having those today. Although the train does continue to 88%. That is the tune of a very nice combo that Ling will continue to sing all weekend. And the bounce, down thrown turnip into the forward air. Ling will end that winner's bracket run that Fhantum has been on thus far and keep that top seed on the winner's side of the bracket.
Part of me does wonder why Phantom didn't pull out the Steve for at least, like, maybe that last game. Maybe you could just find something that's, because, like, Steve, obviously, you see the character pop up.